Hi everyone, welcome to part 3 of my huge beauty haul. Part 1 was when I bought a big giant bag from Ulta and part 2 was from Inglot, and I'll leave the link to both of those videos in the description box below. So this part is obviously about Sephora, and this is the bag that I got. Now I didn't actually fill this up and I didn't really buy that much from Sephora, but I thought that I would tell you a little bit about the shop because there isn't really a lot of them in the UK and I just wanted to let people know what it's like in there. When I went in, I was expecting it to be totally different from what it is. I was expecting it to be like all eyeshadows and all lip glosses and everything all set up together. I don't know why I thought it was going to be like that, but when I went in, it really just reminded me a lot of Superdrug. It was decorated a bit fancier and some of the stuff was more expensive, but I really wasn't impressed by Sephora at all. When I done this haul, I was in Vegas and there was Sephoras everywhere. The first one that we went into, the shop assistant was really nice. There was a few shop assistants in the store and one of them came up and asked me if I was looking for anything, and I was actually looking for BH Cosmetics. I didn't realise at the time that Sephora don't sell BH Cosmetics, so the person who was helping me didn't really have a clue what I was talking about, but he still tried to help me anyway. After visiting a few more stores, we went into another Sephora and I asked the shop assistant if she had any Morphe palettes, and instead of just saying, "No, sorry, we don't sell Morphe," she was like, "No, we don't sell Morphe palettes." And I thought, like, it was as if I just insulted her by asking her if she had a Morphe palette. So, two of the main things that I was looking for when I was in Vegas was BH Cosmetic palettes and Morphe palettes, and Sephora didn't sell any of them. Now, obviously this shop assistant thought that Sephora was too good to sell these things, but it's their loss at the end of the day. So while I was looking around, I found two palettes that I liked. Out of all the palettes that they sold in that shop, these were the only two that I found that were good enough to buy, in my opinion. So the first one that I bought was this this Huda beauty palette has literally just crumbled into oblivion, but just as I was holding it up to show you what I had bought, it's all over my bed. I'm sitting on my bed, it's all over my legs, it's all over everywhere. It's fine. It's two colours that I wasn't going to use anyway. Thankfully it wasn't the purple. But the first one that I bought was this Huda Beauty Gemstone Obsession palette. As you can see here, these bottom two are just totally destroyed. I'm not planning on using them anyway, but there you go, it's an absolute state now. Next one that I got was this Violet Voss, the Rainbow palette. Now, I had never heard of this brand before, and when I seen this, I had to have it. Look at how gorgeous that purple is. I haven't done a swatch video on this yet, but when I do the swatch video, I'll leave the link in the description box below. Also, before this completely crumbled into oblivion, I did actually do a swatch video on this, so I'll leave the link for that in the description box below as well. The price that I paid for these two palettes was $27 for the Huda Beauty palette and $30 for the Violet Voss one. And that's a lot more money than I'm used to spending on makeup, but really it's not really that expensive considering how nice they are. Now, as I'm speaking to you, I'm just laughing at myself because that Huda Beauty eyeshadow is all over me. Look at it, it's all over my hand, it's all over. I don't have any trousers on at the moment because it's roasting outside, so I'm just sitting here with shorts on and it's all over my legs. I'm going to have to change my bed covers and everything, so this is an actual disaster, but I'm just going to carry on anyway and try and act like a professional for once in my life. Like I said before, I wasn't actually that impressed with Sephora. People talk about it as if it's the best makeup shop ever in existence, but I actually thought that Ulta was better. When I went into Ulta, I got a Morphe palette and BH Cosmetics, and that was what I was looking for. If you're the type of person who wants to go and spend $100 or £100 on a palette, then maybe Sephora's more for you. But they didn't even sell bright makeup either. As you know, I like to wear bright colours all the time, and when I was walking around Sephora, it was like naturals and nudes and all the rest of it. The Kat Von D palette was quite nice, but it just wasn't really for me. It still wasn't bright enough. I would highly recommend that you check out my Ulta haul because I bought so much on Ulta, and I'll leave the link at the end of this video. Now, with all that being said, I really have to go and change my bed covers and go for a shower now because I've just got this eyeshadow everywhere. I'm just glad that it wasn't the purple one because I would be sitting here crying now. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Bye.